Hi there, welcome to today. Let us get a quick message, okay? Although I have already chosen the decks, thanks to my guides, I'm going to start with this Reiki deck here. Woo! All right. Saying higher higher consciousness. So as above, so below. There's some information coming in that we need to be paying attention to. Higher consciousness. It has to do with love here. Somebody's mentioning you right now. Whoa. Light switch, okay. It's kind of like lightning bolt, like tower. But you know, it's a good tower. You're getting a download right now. Turn it this way. Ooh. Okay, this keeps on see, getting my attention, the astrological chart and symbols. There's something to do with this wheel here. Something to do. I don't know if you can see that. Interesting. You can't really see it. You can see it because the colors are not deep. But it's the astrological wheel and the chart. So maybe there's a need for people to look into their birth charts. You can get a free astrological birth chart on, what is that, Astrological Cafe, something like that. But you look up, you can Google free astrological or birth chart. You need to know the date and time of your birth, and then it'll give you a free chart. So maybe there's a need to know that. Or there's something to do with the cosmic that's affecting the information coming through this light switch. So that looks like a solar flare, maybe. I don't know. This is reminding me of the solar, the third chakra. So let's see. Oh, there's wealth. Maybe some wealth, and it opened up an idea that will bring some wealth in. You have an idea, some light switch that has come on, some clarity, some truth that has come. Oops, what had come out before is that something needs to be grounded, so brought down to earth, made practical. Okay, so here we have friend. Now, so a friend, so that's that same yellow. So a friend might be helping you with this, or you may be going into a partnership with a friend. There's pure. The cherry blossoms are here, and there's white in there in the middle of the sun, and that's purity. And then you got brown, the stems there. The what was that? So first because I'd seen this prior to starting, and I asked the Holy Spirit if I was supposed to use this. So it's first the seeds, then the roots, then the stems, then the branches. So this is stage 4. So there's something about foundational. And stage 4, something to do with the friendship. That maybe, or you were going to find a friend, or something to do with the friendship here. Is that the right way? This way. maybe going to church or worshiping or finding a soul tribe or something of that sort, or getting some healing, or going to the sun and getting some, maybe going with a friend to a retreat or something, getting some clarity, or there's some branches growing here. So you had the seeds, then the roots grew, then you got stems, and now the grand branches, and there are fruit on those branches. There's some cherry blossoms. That's and there's the white flower. So lotus. So there's something maybe you're creating and making, or something you're doing, or I don't. It's very interesting. Something, here's the world card. I mean, like something the global. Maybe partnership, working with people globally, partnering to affect world change, showing gratitude to your friends, showing gratitude, or your friends showing gratitude to you. Lightning. So there's this, maybe a friend is going to reach out to you globally, or there's something that maybe you know what I'm thinking, like prayer. I don't know if everybody a light switch from a higher conscious globally. If we could all pray at a certain time, friend. Okay, let's see. Lack of faith. I just flipped to the lack of faith. Loving touch. Interesting. Okay, lack of faith. Emotion. Remove negative energy, male. So down on the ground, right now we need to remove the negative energy, a light switch. Aha moment where the world needs to like focus on the light and remove the negative energy. Think from a higher consciousness globally. Anger not. There's emotion here between and here's a emotion. Anger not. Emotion. Master of female trade. So interesting. Because I have the male down here, but it's the male, regular male, not the master of the trade. Just it's a not just, but you know, it's right here, next to the lack of faith. There's the flower wilted here. There's some emotion. There's lack of emotion. Something going on. Then we need to not be angry. Globally, there's some sort of anger, not higher conscious, not emotional. Think from a higher, think with your head, not with your heart. If your heart is lack of faith, if you're angry, you need to put heart in it. And now here's the master of the trade. And now here's the regular female. So, what is that? So maybe the females having, the male is having a lack of faith, or they are having an aha moment about the female trade and how they put heart in their work. Maybe it's time that balances out. So maybe the roles. Energy exchange. Anger not with energy, but with compassion and love. Put heart in your work. not anger and reactionary. That shows lack of faith. If you have faith, you don't fear. If you have and fear, if you fear, you fight, and you act all. So don't operate out of fear and anger. Show compassion and mutual. Treat somebody else like you would want to be treated. So we're being called to act from a higher consciousness that times are changing and globally we're getting smaller. And so maybe we should find some commonality and show gratitude for that, and even for our differences, and not act out of anger, but out of compassion and love. And there's the bells. That's right. For each other, male and the female. And we each have both in us, right? But, here, look at that. That's mutual love and respect. I mean, you come from a woman, you may have a daughter, you may have brother, uncle, sister, somebody of either sex or whatever, and put yourself in another's shoes. And just have compassion and gratitude just for the fact that we're here. We're able to. We get to. Okay? Let's see. No, I don't think I meant to go that far with that. But let's see what else will come out. Let's get the Psychic Tarot. Let's see what comes out from the Psychic Tarot at 12/12. 12/12. Somebody's birthday could be 12/12. That would be, what is that? 12/12. That's Aquarius? There's memories of love. Someone's thinking of you now. Oh wow, memories of love, and the High Priestess says intuition. Someone's thinking of you now. Memories of love, and here, and wishes fulfilled, and the truth. Wow, that's true. Someone's thinking of you right now. Maybe a passed over loved one, or you're thinking of someone that you love that maybe has passed on. But it's mutual. Whoever you're thinking about is thinking about you. With love, and they're very proud. You've got you making somebody's wishes come true. When your wishes will be coming true. Somebody will be granting your wishes, or your intuition. You're following your intuition, but this is for me, memories of love. Some passed out loved one. And they're happy, they're fulfilled, and they know the truth. You are the truth. And this is triumph and success. So there's success there. Somebody sacrificed themselves for the greater good, for the triumph here, for wish fulfillment to these memories of love. So passed over loved ones who sacrificed themselves, you're fulfilling their wishes. You're putting the truth out. And so you are fulfilling the wishes of your passed over loved ones. How beautiful. Wow. Whoever you are, let's get something here from, well, Oh my God, I can't think of the. I have the power to direct my own thoughts. Your thoughts do create the reality that you live. And one of the most exciting things about beginning the process of deliberately focusing thoughts is the law of attraction will bring you evidence of your improved thoughts immediately. And while old patterns may be hard to break, and you may slip back into old patterns from time to time, evidence of your effort will be undeniable to you. And before long, with much less effort than you spend trying to dodge negative conversations or training other into better behavior, all of your relationships will improve. Oh, nice. And before long, with much less effort than you spend trying to dodge negative conversations or train another into better behavior, all of your relationships will improve. Yeah, because you won't even be focusing and looking at that. You'll be on a different level in different situations around you. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Before long, after all this sacrifice and changing your thoughts, releasing those or honoring your memories, okay? Honoring, but not just like focusing on them too much, but honoring them, really, and honoring your past over loved ones and using your intuition and the guidance that they send down to you, but knowing that they're proud of you, very proud of you, and that when you fulfill your wishes and your dreams, you're refulfilling theirs as well. They're very happy about that. And with truth, okay? Truth, courage, and wisdom. Wow, you have the power to direct your own thoughts, and you can have whatever it is that you focus on more. Wherever your focus goes, that's what grows. Right? That's what's growing on those branches. Okay. House. There's the 2. So that's like that intuition there. So there's something going on with the house too and the new beginning. So, or something about taking a leap. Or something about a house here. You have not bliss and a divine feminine. So maybe somebody's going to get a house. A house. 45-9 bliss. Somebody is extremely happy. Somebody may be blonde, blue-eyed. Maybe athletic or gymnastics or something. I do see the rainbow here, which is, bliss. And you got heart here. And then divine feminines looking a bit older. So this is that too, though, divine feminine. So intuition. Maybe someone left you a house, or there's something about a house. This is all good energy here. Maybe somebody's going to get a house. That will be maybe someone's wish fulfillment. Something to do with this house, though. Why did I even pull for that? What about this house? What about the house? Community. Okay. 39. So creating community. So with this bliss, a divine feminine here, and a community, creating community happiness. Just happiness here. Distant future. Distant future. So maybe this is happening, but watch out. So there's a weirdo somebody somewhere. Always some weirdo somewhere. What? Why am I talking about this? What does this have? Does this have to do with this? What we've been talking about here? With the male trait, the female trait, the balancing out. This is the divine feminine. Okay, divine feminine bliss, community. Wow. Abundance, 26/8. So 2/6, somebody's birthday could be February 6th, the 26th, or the 26th of the month. Abundance, this came on the floor. Floor's at the door, so you got money coming, right? Maybe on the 26th you'll have money coming. There's some sort of abundance here. Community, house, bliss, abundance, huh? Of this divine energy. So the community abundance. Community abundance. Abuse. Lord have mercy. Abundance abuse. Courthouse. Oh, goodness. What? What? What are we talking about here? What's the abundance? Manipulation. So community abundance. Okay, so maybe it's an affluent community in a house. Oops. Somebody's being manipulated or being a pup manipulated. This is here with this here. We have the protection guardian, and there's some sort of information someone's seeking or asking about to manipulate. I guess they're trying to manipulate this information. Someone's protection. They're trying to manipulate this someone's protection. What is going on? Why do we have to know this? Someone is protected. They say you can drop your shield because you're protected, but I want you to know that someone is manipulating some information that they're getting from a book. With like midnight or at night. Ooh. Mentally and emotionally unstable. 76. 76. So that's 7, which is, that's divine number. 6 is moving forward. Or somebody's trying to make someone mentally and emotionally unstable, manipulating them, probably their emotions, because that anger card, anger knot, shadow card would come out, trickster card would come. Just, use your intuition and balance stuff out. But there's being somebody who's being manipulated here with this money. There's an abundant community of people. Maybe they appear blissful or something, but they may be, because the divine feminine is not this. That would be a karmic fem. So this house and community, there's somebody there maybe that's trying to manipulate someone, but you are protected. But just be aware. Maybe you can tell somebody is emotionally unstable, where they're trying to paint somebody as emotionally unstable. Abandoned. Hello, karma. Somebody's gonna get karma. A rich girl. Karma, rich girl, karmic femme. Boss. Rich girl, karmic femme, boss. Okay, so karmic femme, boss, and we were talking about females. Trade. So, someone's abandoning this opposition. No more. Somebody's abandoning this competition with a mature woman, a thief, awakening, enamored. Someone's enamored with someone. But see, protection. Look at that. Protection. So someone is jealous and envious, but you protected. Someone's manipulating. Someone is trying to manipulate someone. So just be aware. The intuition card is out there. You probably know, and so someone's walking away. Someone's walking away and starting a new something new. I don't know, but just be aware. Be prepared, not surprised. What? Take it slow. Follow these steps. Pray, meditate, and then have fun. Take it slow. Okay? Don't take offense. Learn. Okay? What? I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think that's it. I don't think I should pull. Oh, Earth Angel. See, somebody's trying to. Well, you're protected. You're an Earth Angel. But somebody's envious and jealous. And, somebody's trying to manipulate and make this all happen. Just pray for protection. So, look at here. Look at here. Just open that to this. Intuitive awareness. So you'll know you're going to get a sense of it. It may be someone, it may be regarding your family or somebody in your family that's being affected by this. Just pray, removing negative energy, release, cleanse. If you're feeling anything out of the ordinary, look at it, see what it is, write it out, or release that. You know what's right and what's wrong, okay? And if you don't, go have yourself checked out, okay? Look up, Google it. You can Google everything now. Google right and wrong, in case you were not taught. All right, I'm gonna go now. It's enough. Take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? But like it, share it, subscribe it, or not it. Still love you. Bye. Grateful for you.